tour started at Monday and we traveled here to Lithuania in 2 days. Today we took over the bears and are happy that it worked. And now we will go to the ferry to Klapedia. The ferry will travel us to Rostock in Germany, and from then on we will go by car. It's about 10 hours, so the whole action will last for 5 days. Of course, at first we have the law to put them 6 weeks in quarantine. After the quarantine, we have a little enclosure in the quarantine zone, so the animals can discover the first steps very slowly, and then we'll leave them out to the big enclosures. But we have winter time now. We have the hope that the animals go to hibernation in the quarantine station, and then we let them. Then they have the possibility to go out to the bigger area. The area is 10 hectares big, and we have wolves in there and lynxes in there. So our animals live together in this environment. That's very important because we try to get them back to nature as possible. It can be, but within the 10 hectares they have forest, they have a little river, and we have no feeding time and no feeding places, so they have to use their noses first time in their life, and after that they have interaction with wolves. If they have no time for stereotypical behaviors, because if they do so, the wolves will get the food. And we say the wolves are our therapists because they help the bears to overcome the bad situation they are in. No bear is the same bear. Every bear is very on his own. So sometimes it can be a week, sometimes it lasts up to a year. So it's very different. And the animals say how fast it goes. So we have to watch them all the day and say, okay, now it looks good for the next step. They have to learn how bears behave. That's often a big problem because I saw the bear already here. Both are extremely stereotypical. The most important thing for them is to learn to behave like a bear. And that will not be easy for them. Hero was about 4 weeks and he was a lynx again. Even with his bad hip, he discovered the whole area was mobile, built up muscles. He killed some foxes in the area, so he's a good hunter. And he said, okay, I'm a lynx and I'm back again. Gaia was she was anxious about a new situation and she needs long time. Gaia is doing well now. In the meantime, she lives together with a bear, and she had to learn a lot there. There she has too much dog in her, but she recognized pretty fast, okay, a bear is not a puppy. And now they interact perfect, so it looks good, but for Gaia we are still looking for a partner that would be very good for her. We have in the Black Forest 13 hectares in the moment. 3 hectares are on building, so we can use them next year. In Worbis we have also 13 hectares, but the possibility to build up to 30 hectares. But it depends on the animals there. If we have some young cubs bear, they need much more space than a 30-year-old circus bear. So it depends always how much bears we can take in.
So how many bears has the organization rescued so far?
Over 80 bears, 89 wolves, and now 6 lynxes. So we rescued 2 bear cubs from Lviv. And we were traveling in the war zone and put them out together with other animal welfare organizations, and that was the hardest rescue I ever had.